All right, everyone, this beautiful sight you see in front of you is the Colorado River. I'm walking along it, enjoying the sun on my face. I mention the sun because it just so happens that this is the sunniest place in the United States. Yeah, I'm in Yuma, Arizona. Yuma gets more sun than any other city in the country, over 300 days a year. It's also the driest and the hottest, by the way. In the summer, the temperature routinely gets up around 120 degrees, and they average 3 inches of rain a year. A year. Now, this has been a natural crossing, this spot where I'm at, for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. The Native Americans used it first. The Spanish got here in 1540, around then, saw that it was the best place to cross. Of course, crossing the river has gotten a lot easier over time. Now, that's how you get across now. By the way, that is California. Yuma is tucked in, right in a corner with California and the country of Mexico. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a little bit more right now. Driving into Yuma, you see maybe 4 things. After you drive through a big mountain pass, you see the desert. Yuma is in the Sonoran Desert. And as you drive through this incredible, beautiful desert and approach Yuma, all of a sudden you see RV parks. Massive RV parks. Yuma is the home base for the majority of what they call the snowbirds. These are migratory people, mostly retirees, who spend their summers up north and their winters in the south. And this is one of the, if not the biggest or the principal location that they come to. It's a trip. I mean, the biggest RV parks you've ever seen. Luxury RV parks, by the way, many of them. The other thing you see amongst the sand and the brush and the cactus, palm trees, huge fields of green. In the winter months, Yuma grows 90% of the leafy vegetables consumed in this country. Big agricultural town. Why? Well, you're looking at it. Look at all this water. Now, when you drive up to Yuma, you're in unforgiving desert, the Sonoran Desert. You know you're in a desert. You can see it. The sand and, the dust. No trees. Scrub brush. But Yuma, in the middle of it, is a genuine oasis. So as I show you the city, as this video progresses, keep in mind, you're looking at an oasis. An actual oasis in the desert. He's trying to decide if he wants to let me pet him or not. I'm not sure. Well, maybe not. Yeah, you want me to pet? You want me to pet you? Come on. He doesn't want to. I don't think he's a stray, though. He looks pretty healthy, doesn't he? He looks well fed. Check out this cool steam locomotive. It's right here on my way to downtown. In fact, I'm going to kind of show you where I'm at. Hilton Garden Inn there. And that's the river. Right there underneath the bridge. The Colorado River. There is a Hilton Home 2 Suites right there. That is where we are staying. And then right here, just to the right of that white building, is the entrance to historic downtown. I'm getting ready to head there next, but I just wanted to show you this area in case you want to come to Yuma and visit. You can stay in one of these 2 hotels and walk to the top sites. Downtown is the 3rd most popular site to visit here, and the #1 site is an old prison. It's right there. on the other side of the interstate. I'm going to take the wife there later in the video. But anyway, so there's all that. Back to the locomotive. Let's check it out. There's a placard up here. Let's go see what it says. What do you guys think? Presented by the Southern Pacific Co. to the city of Yuma, April 1957. How awesome, huh? There's the seat. Can you imagine being the guy? The engineer driving the train? How fun would that be? Looking out this little window, heading down the tracks in the old Wild West. Let's see what the placard says. Southern Pacific engine, number 2521. Built by the Baldwin Locomotive Works in Schenectady, New York, and delivered to the Southern Pacific Railroad in 1907. In its lifetime, this historic engine logged an estimated 2.5 million miles, hauling passengers and freight through the southern United States. It saw service as a mainline hauler in the Yuma area for more than 40 years, before steam technology was replaced by the modern diesel engine. 79 feet long, weighs more than 194 tons. 194 tons! Whoa! I don't have to tell you guys, that's pretty heavy. Yeah, I love getting up close to these things. Amazing, isn't it? Alright, well, I'm going to head over into downtown. I'm in downtown now, checking out this Hotel San Carlos, built in 1930. Beautiful building. It's now apartments, by the way. So there's that Garden Inn over there in the locomotive, and then there's our hotel, the Home 2 Suites by Hilton. Like I said, you know, if you want to come visit, just stay in one of those two places. They're pretty moderately priced. Anyway, big downtown Yuma sign right here. And the street's been blocked off, I guess because it's Friday. And so they expect a lot of activity down here. This downtown has been renovated. They've done a great job with it. And it is, like I said, one of the 3 top tourist attractions, and without question, a gathering place for its citizens and for tourists. I'm sure quite a few of those snowbirds come in here during the winter, or come down here. Anyway, here's some stats for the city. I think I told you the population number earlier, but I was wrong, I think. There's 95,500 people here. So it's almost 100,000. It's getting there. The city is growing rapidly, by the way. Metro is 206,990. Median age 35 years old. The gender breakdown, 52% male, 48% female. Got a few extra guys here. Race breakdown, 65% Hispanic, 29% white, 1% black, 1% Native American, and 1% Asian. The rest is other. Median household income, $57,300. A little lower than the U.S. average. U.S. average is $71,700. Per capita income, $26,400. Poverty level is 16.9%. That's a little higher than the U.S. average, which is 11.6%. But the cost of living here is pretty low. Median home value here is $170,400, so that is less than half the U.S. average. So with housing specifically, yes, cost of living is lower. Low crime. Overall crime rate, 24.7 per 1,000. U.S. average is 39.6. So it's a nice town with low crime. Anyway, those are those numbers. So I want to just walk down this downtown and give you a look. That's pretty cool. It's really nice though, isn't it? Real quiet. Like I said, it is Friday, but it's early. It's about 9:30 in the morning. It's about 50 degrees. It's starting to warm up. We're in the desert, so it gets cold at night, but warm during the day. It's supposed to get up in the 60s today. They got some cool old stuff here though. Look at that Yuma theater. Yeah, that is awesome. By the way, I'll be coming back down here with the wife later today. We're going to have an early dinner down here, and I'll have the camera on when we walk through here. I'm going to guess by then it's going to be much busier. We shall see. But I'm going to guess, yeah. Looks like they're setting up for the evening, some of the people who work down here. Anyway, I'm approaching this big fountain here. Looks pretty cool. Now what's this? Oh, a little food truck. Love food trucks. Got a couple of them here. Old Crest building. Nice. Oh, Prison Hill Brewing. This is where we're coming tonight, by the way. So a little early preview of where we're going to have dinner. Anyway, let's go check out this fountain, huh? Yeah, there's this fountain. Really awesome. Alright, yeah, you can tell they're setting up for some activity tonight. Okay, I'm at the border with Mexico. Before I go on, let me show you exactly where. You can see the Colorado River here. That makes the border with Mexico. So this is Mexico here, and this is Arizona. This is California. And I'd read that there's open sections of the wall here. Yeah, they're not kidding. And there's a town right there. I'm gonna get out and take a look at it. I've been wanting to see this for myself, and yeah. Let's get out and walk over there. It's honestly the oddest thing, because you've got wall here, or border fence, and then it ends right here, obviously. It starts up again back down there. I'm on the road that the Border Patrol drives on, patrols, if you will. That is Mexico. I can't remember the name of the town, but yeah, there's a small city in Mexico right there. And this is it for barrier. Nothing else. How about that? Now you got the Colorado River right here. But that's not stopping anybody. Yeah, this is, I believe, this little section here is one of these spots that they have a lot of trouble with as far as crossings are concerned. You can just run across. I mean, look at it. You got a field, and the river is small. And you just run right across. It's crazy, isn't it? Who knows why this section from here to here has not been finished, but it hasn't. Interesting. And Yuma is this way. You see a bunch of these farms, fields, agricultural fields, the leafy green fields, if you will, that they grow here this time of year. Fascinating. Yeah, here's one of these big, looks like leaf lettuce fields that I was telling you about earlier. Looks like it's harvest day. Bunch of seasonal workers out here. Hard at work. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Wow. Wow, you can smell it too. It smells like lettuce out here. That's crazy. I mean, you can really smell it. Wow. Seeing a pretty typical middle-class neighborhood. You can see the theme in the architecture. The terracotta roofs and the stucco. The gravel yards. Mostly gravel yards. There's one that's grass. Not sure if that's real grass. I've had people tell me they actually use artificial here. Anyway, palm trees. Yeah, it's really nice. Just to give you an idea of where we are right now, that's where I did the opening part of the video, right there on the river. And then I turned around and showed you the bridge. How funny. I've got the wife with me now, and as I pan away this direction. Anyway, we are going to go to the Yuma Territorial Prison State Historical Park. She's already inside because it's just too cold for her out here. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do that next. Territorial Prison, 1875. This is the top attraction in Yuma, so this is well, this is where we're coming. The bad girls of the Old West. Look, here's one, Rosa Duran, age 16. That's pretty young to be in prison. The arson, she was 19. Wow, look at this, adultery at 37. Another adultery, 38. I don't think you go to prison for that anymore. Look at this, the local high school. They are the Yuma criminals. That's funny. Yeah, this is Pearl Hart. He was locked up in this prison for robbing a stagecoach. She was not a model prisoner. She flirted with the guards all the time, caused a lot of trouble. But they finally let her out, and she disappeared, never to be heard from again. Interesting. All right, this is the main prison yard where the cells are. Should we check out some cells? You can see inside, I think. And that doesn't look very comfortable. Oh, wow. We got some guys in here.
They literally have 6 bunks in here. How could you fit 6 people in this tiny little spot? I guess that bucket was for their pee-pee.
Yeah, that's where they went to the bathroom.
Why is there a $20 bill in there? Fake one. Or is that pesos?
Looks like people have thrown coins in there, too.
Yeah, they've thrown pesos in there.
Well, you're in prison. This is as good as you get. It's what you deserve. 6 to a tiny room.
Even if you're locked up for adultery?
I don't think these guys got locked up for adultery.
There were lots of women on there.
Well, that's women, not men. It's just the rules back then, hon. Sorry. There's one we can go in?
Yep.
Cool. Let's do it.
Original iron bunk beds.
So 6 to a little room here.
Yep. And they finally got iron bunk beds in 1901, so they wouldn't have to deal with so many bed bugs, it was said.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is like comfort.
These bunk beds were made in October 1901.
So is it 2 cells back to back like that, I guess?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it looks like, I guess they would open up. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
There's about 12 people in this little tiny room. Man, can you imagine?
No.
You'd just be in your bed all the time, I guess. There's no room to move around or anything.
You would definitely need plenty of books to read.
So this guy was on death row?
Yeah, I don't know if they called it that back then, but
Dead man walking.
yeah.
One of the few inmates sent to the prison, sentenced to death. Found guilty of murder. Yeah, so the prison had a library. Here it is. A picture of it. Yeah, in those tiny rooms, you would need a library, wouldn't you? And they had rooms for particularly troublesome inmates. They were sent to dark cell. Oh wow, it is dark too.
Oh, this would suck.
Yeah, they're locked up in the dark.
One for the hole there for ventilation.
Well, this is it, huh?
What's with the iron on the floor?
I don't know what that is.
Can your camera even see anything?
Yeah, the camera can see a little bit.
Well, then it's not dark enough, damn it. I think they should have made it darker. I'm sure once the door is shut, it's pitch black.
Infirmary. I guess if you got injured, this is where you ended up.
Huh?
If you got injured, this is where you ended up. We are in downtown Yuma. They're setting up for a live band. That's going to be fun, huh? Well, we're going to go into this Rebel and Rove. The wife wants to do a little shopping. So here we go. Well, the wife is buying herself a little shirt, contributing to the local economy. Isn't that right, honey?
Yes, that's right.
Something to wear this summer. All right, we're going to eat at a local place called Prison Hill Brewing Company. So we're told that it's good.
I'm starving.
Let's see what kind of bar they have in here. Oh, that's a pretty big place. Smells good in here too. It's warm. Yeah, there's the bar there. Let's head over. We have ordered our drinks, our usual. Jack Daniel's Coke, Jack Daniel's water. We're actually on our second ones.
You don't have to tell them all that.
We ordered an appetizer. It is huge. So that's like a chicken fingers. And this is fried avocado. And pretzel.
Pretzels, that's where I'm going to go. Oh,
And then a sausage in the back.
Is this yellow mustard?
And this is just our appetizer, not our dinner. Right, this is fried avocado. This is what I'm really curious to try. This is a sauce that comes with it. Definitely avocado. That's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, they use a beer batter for it. Not bad. Got to have the sauce for sure, but that is different. It's definitely avocado.
It's definitely avocado.
The battering gives it interesting flavor. Good. Our food is here. I'm having a meat plate, brisket, sausage, tortillas, beans, fries. It's a lot of food. And you're having blackened salmon, right? With veggies?
Look how much healthier mine looks than yours.
It's not really that.
It is.
Anyway, you've got a salad.
It's 20 times more healthy. A salad,
But not as good.
vegetables, and blackened salmon.
Yours is healthier, but not as good. Mine's hearty and delicious. Anyway, we're going to dive into this. Let's see if it's good, but it sure looks good. Food is excellent. Really is. If you're in Yuma, this is the place to come. How about you? Your salmon looks good.
Yes, it's nice and juicy on the inside, and since we had an appetizer, I'm getting full. This will heat up. This will heat up well. It'll still have a nice. It won't dry out at all. And yeah, it was amazing. It was really good.
Yeah, we're going to be taking this back to the hotel. It will be leftovers. It'll be dinner later tonight.
Come join us for leftovers.
You heard her. We've had 3 Jack Daniels. You can tell. We are done eating and we've headed out of the restaurant. And boy, it's changed out here. It's crammed full of people. And live music is playing. And they have a phenomenal, gorgeous. Is this a 64 Mustang?
I don't know. Yeah, you can win this car and other prizes for $20 per ticket.
God, it's so beautiful.
All right, well, let's buy a
It's
ticket.
original too. It's got a 289. Holy cow. Let me get a good look at it from this angle. Let me look at the inside. Look at this. That is so beautiful. Wow. That's worth $80,000. 60 to 80,000. I mean, it's like original. That is incredible. 66 Ford. Okay. Huh. How cool. Well, we'll look around a little bit before we head back to the hotel and end this video. There's the fountain I was at earlier, but now people are everywhere. A lot of the retirees, the snowbirds, you can see them down here. We got a local news lady reporting on the events happening here. Never pass Girl Scouts selling cookies when you've had 4 Jack Daniels each.
Got $1?
Because you know what happens. You're going to buy some.
Depends on what kind you get.
That's just the way it is. Am I right, honey?
That's the way it is.
I tried to talk you out of it, but you bought them anyway.
You didn't try that hard.
I like that.
Well, I have my Granny's Bubble Waffle. But I get Snickers Explosion.
I already have a bite of Snickers.
Yeah, you weren't going to eat any of it. You changed your mind, didn't you?
I just don't like the ice cream.
Yeah, you don't like the ice cream.
I don't like it. It's too
Anyway,
cold.
you guys remember earlier in the video when I said it's probably going to get busy down here? Yeah, here it is. It's busy. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. We are heading to, actually, I'm going to go to Slab City, California.
Sorry, I have a mouthful of Snickers.
And then after that, we're going to the Pacific Coast. So we'll see you then.